For graphing conics, we gotta know all the different parts. We've already kind of gone over like circles and ellipses a little bit, but I want to go over it a little bit more. So if I have a circle that tells me I'm gonna identify the part. The parts are center at 3, 2, and a radius of 2. So when I'm graphing this, all I need to do is I go to 3, 2, and then I'm gonna do 2 in every direction because my radius is 2. So I go over 2, down 2, up 2, to the right 2, and connect those points. And that's it for graphing a circle. On an ellipse, if I have something like I don't even need to label my vertices and co-vertices to graph it. What I do need is I need the center. I have a center of 3, 2. This one's actually going to be a vertical ellipse because the larger number is under my y, but that will come out when I graph it. So I'm going to go to 3, 2. That's my center. And then I'm going to go 4 in each direction, left and right, because it's the b value on this one is 4, the square root of 16. So I'm going to go to the right 4. I'm going to go to the left 4. I'm going to go up 6 because the square root of 36 is 6. So I'm going to go up 6. I'm going to go down 6. And as we can see from this, the bigger movement is up and down than side to side. And then I just try to connect them the best I can. Okay? And that's it. If you want to put the foci in there, you do have to figure out what it is. So we do 36 minus 16 equals 20. Square root of 20 is approximately 4.3. So I'm going to go up 4.3 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4.3. I'm going to go down 4.3 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4.3. And I'm going to put those points. And those are my foci. So that's all you need to do to graph these out. Okay? Hyperbolas, we're going to do something very similar. So if we have something like I'm going to put my center. My center is at 3, 2. Here's my center. My vertices are going to be on this one. It's going to be up 4 and right 4 and left 4 because this is the positive value and this is the negative value. That makes this one a vertical. That makes this one a horizontal. I apologize. That makes this one a horizontal. So I'm going to go to the right 4, left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are my vertices, okay? So I'm just going to label that just so I don't forget. Co-vertices are going to go up 6, down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to put a box around these. I'm going to put a box that goes through my vertices and my co-vertices, all right? The reason that I do that is for my asymptotes. My asymptotes are going to go through the corner of the box and through the center. Because remember when we did the asymptotes, they had a slope of up whatever this was over whatever this was, both positive and negative. Since these are my vertices, it's going to start here and get infinitely close to this, start here and get infinitely close to this. Same thing on the other side. It starts here, gets infinitely close, starts here and gets infinitely close. And that's it for graphing them. If we're going to do the foci, we're going to do 16 minus negative 36 equals 52. Square root of 52 is 7.1. So from this point, I'm going to go over 7.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.1. So I'm going to go right here as my foci. Same thing in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.1. So right here. Those are going to be the foci. And I'm just approximating that value. So we just got to put it in the calculator to approximate whatever it is. Okay? I'm going to do another example. Okay, so this is going to be a vertical one because the y is positive. y squared is positive. So I'm still going to have a center at negative 2, 4. Negative 2, 4. There's my center. My vertices are going to be adding 4 and subtracting 4. So subtracting 4, adding 4. These are my vertices. I'm going to label them just so I don't forget. Co-vertices are going to be adding 3 and subtracting 3. So these are my co-vertices. I'm going to make a box that goes through the vertices and the co-vertices. My asymptotes are going to go through the corners of this box and through the center. This is my vertex. So that means it goes through this point and gets infinitely close to this. Through this point and gets infinitely close to this. This is also a vertex, so it goes through this point infinitely close, through this point infinitely close. To find the foci, I do 16 minus negative 9. It's 25. Square root of 25 is 5. So that means I'm going to add 5 to this value right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be right here. And that's it for graphing the hyperbolas. For parabolas, what we're going to have is we're going to have an equation that's in this form. So when I have something like this, I have a center at negative 2, 9. Sorry, negative 2, negative 9. And then I need the a value to tell me how much I'm going up and over, but it's a squared term. So what's going to happen on this is I'm going to go to negative 2, negative 9. My first movement is going to be up 1 over 3 in each direction. My second movement is going to be up from this point, up 1 from this point, up 2 over 9, because I have to square this out. So now I'm going over 9 instead of 3. So I'm going to go up 2 over 9 in each direction. And then we're just going to connect these guys right here. And that's it for parabolas. Okay? So what's really happening is you have a normal movement of up 1 over 1. If there's nothing here, it's up 1 over 1. And then it's up 2 over 4 because you square it out. This one is getting vertically compressed by a factor of 3. So that's making that change 3 times more compressed down. So instead of up 1 over 1, and then up 2 over 4, and then up 3 over 9, we're going to multiply each of these by 1/3. So we went up 1 over 3. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Then we're going to do the same thing right here. So up 2 over 4 times 1/3 is going to be up 2 over 12, which is really 1 over 6. Oh, I should have gone over 6, not over 9. My bad. And then up 3 over 9 times 1/3 is going to be up and over 9. So that's what we're doing on these guys. These don't have to be super exact, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. I can't make the video any longer or it won't upload. Do your best on these guys.